Big Brother begins now.
Okay, let's go back in time. Tom used the veto on me. He said that if I promised him that I would take him to the finals if I won, then he would use the veto on me. So he used it on me because I promised that.
But it's fucking Final 3, and I'm here, and I feel fully ready to win the final HOH. I know tonight's going to be endurance, and that kind of sucks because I'm visiting people and I don't want to stand around for hours, but hopefully Nick and Brandon lose pretty quick. And if they don't, then I do feel pretty confident in my ability to win part 2, which is usually like more puzzle related. Let's be honest, I know 100% that I'm going to be taking Brandon if I win. I really like Nick, he's a great guy, but I stand a better chance against Brandon, and I've worked with him more closely throughout the game. And I really want to win this thing, so I'm just praying to God that one of them drops early so I don't have to waste my whole night doing this. But even if I do, I'm going to kill it. I'm going to do whatever I have to win. That's all there really is to it.
I'm not looking forward to it, to be honest, because from what I know, the first part is usually some type of endurance, which is just like not my thing. So we'll see how it goes. If I lose in part 1, I'll just have to kill it in parts 2 and 3, and I'm confident in my ability to do so. But part 1 is definitely the part that I am least looking forward to, and feel like I have the worst chances in. Basically, it would be really nice to win it and then get to sleep soundly until part 3 comes around. But I won't hold my breath. I'm gonna have to just try my hardest tonight and see where that takes us. My goal is to go to the final 2 with Brandon.
If I won HOH, which with my track record of winning competitions, I'm probably going to have to say no. But if I won HOH, I probably would take Nick. I think it would be the hardest thing I would have to do to cut Tom. In my mind, I'm just thinking, okay, if I don't win, then I won't have to make the hard decision of evicting Tom, and then I won't have to feel bad. It's just, this game has lasted for so long, and it's like, I want to win it so bad, but I also am just like, I don't want to turn my back on Tom. I really don't want to turn my back on Tom, and it's like, I don't want to be that person, but I also don't want to be the person who like just gives the game to someone.
All right, so welcome to part 1 of the final HOH competition, A-OK. This is an endurance competition. You will be standing in front of your camera with a certain pose prescribed. I'll kind of go on cam and show it. So you're going to be standing with one arm above your head with the OK sign, and then one with the OK sign to your hip. You're going to stand like this, and the way that it's going to work is if this ring, this circle, goes at your ear level or below, you're eliminated. This hand has to remain below your hip, basically has to stay by your side until further instructions happen, where we may include certain things happening at certain times. So it's basically whoever can last the longest in this competition wins part 1.
As I really need to win this whole entire challenge in order to have a good chance of winning the entire game. But at the same time, I think Brandon would actually take me to final 2. So all I'm thinking is, all right, let's just make sure that Tom doesn't win this. Maybe if Tom drops out, I'll just drop out next, and then Brandon can just win part 1.
Okay, drink this wine.
We're going to go ahead and start the competition. I'll check back with you in 30 minutes. I'll also be watching, and if I say you're eliminated, you're eliminated. And that's it. So good luck, everybody.
Goodbye.
As the final HOH, this is by far the most important. I need to win, because I want a chance at the final 2.
What did you say about deciding what?
If you drop out of this competition within the next minute, Big Brother Basics will send you peanut butter in the mail.
Guys, if you want to see Brandon dancing, he's dancing.
I've seen him dancing.
All right, house guests, congratulations, you made the 30-minute mark. So now we're gonna make it a little bit more challenging. Please look at the screen right now. So right now, you have a hand above your head. Take the hand that was by your waist over your hand and release it, like this.
One-on-one.
Moving your hand below your head. So now you must keep your hand pink. Also, we will be judging it based solely on the top of your head now. And this, but that's about it. We're not judging by the ears anymore. We're judging by the top of your head. So if this ever goes below your head line, you'll be eliminated. Good luck, everybody.
He's frozen on my screen.
He's moving on mine.
He's fine on mine as well.
Well, I guess I'll never get to see whether Nick is in pain or not. Nick just holding one arm above his head, like super still, so that's going to be really discouraging for me. Oh, I see it now. Now we all look like belly dancers.
And at this point, I see, Brandon's like wiggling around a lot, which is good that he's, that it looks like I'm beating him, but it's also kind of distracting and annoying.
How long have you guys been doing this?
About 30 minutes, but we only had one hand up before.
Oh.
I would blow you a kiss, but I can't.
You're good.
Because it's
Well, I'm proud of all three of you guys. You guys played amazing, and I'm so happy to have watched you play.
Hey, Brandon.
Yes.
I have some bad news. I actually looked at the footage again, and there is a scene of you putting your hands below your head. So I'm going to go ahead and screenshot it, but unfortunately this means that you're eliminated from the competition. Hello, house guests. You've made it to your next 30-minute mark. Congratulations. This next section, we're going to stand on one foot. Good luck, everybody. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you both. Best of luck. Starting now.
I'm like, oh my God, I got this. I just have to wait a little bit longer. There's no way, if he's already wobbling this much, that he's gonna last very long.
Sorry, Tom, you have been eliminated, which means congratulations, Nick. You have won part 1 of the final competition.
Thanks, that was really good. I cannot. Before you know it, Tom falls down, and I'm still standing, and I'm still standing on one foot until Keith says something, because I'm not about to drop myself down either until it's 100% official. And then once Keith calls it, I'm just ecstatic, because skipping round 2 is going to be so great. Round 2 is not going to be easy either. It won't be a physical endurance, but it will be some sort of mental challenge, which I'm so glad I don't have to deal with. So I'm looking forward to meeting the winner in part 3.
Once it came to being on one leg, I just couldn't find my balance, and I dropped pretty quickly. So Nick obviously ended up winning, and I knew that I needed to win part 2 because even though Brandon and I probably would have about even shot of the part 3 of the HOH, I want to be able to take myself.
I don't really care who wins part 2. I mean, I think Brandon would be more likely to take me, so I guess I'm rooting for him, but it would be more epic if I could take down Tom in part 3, since he's been consistent challenge winner, and if I can beat him, that'd be a little bit more impressive, I think. So I'm definitely going to be, watching intently when they participate in part 2.
Tom, Brandon, one of you will be moving on to face Nick in the final part 3 of HOH competition. Welcome to part 2 of the final HOH competition, Mastermind. Here's how it works. In the password protected board, there will be a password. The password will be set of colors, kind of like Mastermind. The way it'll work is you're going to be given a set of clues to figure out what the password will be for you to enter the board. And then once you figure out the password to the board, you'll enter it, and then there will be a puzzle. The instructions to the puzzle are inside the board, as well as the puzzle itself. You'll be submitting the puzzle inside your diary room. Whenever you do, notify me, and then time will stop. Everybody will put their hands in the air. I will check the puzzle. If it's correct, you move on to part 3. If it's incorrect, you may continue working on you may be working on your puzzle. You may begin this thing in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Oh my god.
Why is it so fast? I'm in.
I'm in. Okay, I'm trying to take a screenshot.
Okay, I've got it.
All right, hands up, please. Hands behind your neck. I'm going to verify Tom's images. All right, Tom, I just double-checked your image, and congratulations, it's correct. You have won part 2 of the final Head of Household competition.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
We will on the next one.
Today is the big day. It's finale day, and right now I feel like my odds of winning the game are about 50%, because I have a 50% chance of winning that final immunity or final HOH, and if I do, I really think that I have a compelling case to make to that jury. I'm trying to get into the mindset of how the jury was thinking when they departed from the game, because a lot of the times the final HOH challenge is like, did the jury say this or that? And it's really hard to know, but if you can at least think about how they were feeling, you might be able to deduce a little bit about what they were saying.
So finale night is finally here, and I feel like whoever loses part 3 will be sent to the jury. I'm not 100% sure what Tom's thinking, but it seems that for both of us, Brandon would be the easiest person to beat in the final 2. So I know that that's what I'm going to do if I win, probably what he's going to do if he wins. So everything depends on part 3. It's going to be very frustrating if I don't win, but I have a feeling it will be questions about how the jury responds to questions. We're going to have to guess at A or B what they say. So it's part luck and part social awareness and knowledge. So I'm just guessing that's what the challenge is going to be, the competition is going to be. So I better win it or I'm fucked.